Hi, this is Teresa Kaiser with another tutorial for you from tknetmarketing.com, and today we're going to be teaching you how to use Onlywire so that you can automate your business, whether you're here on vacation, even your blog posts. Okay, so I'm going to share some things with you on how you can use this tool, set it, forget it, and walk away. So you can choose to have it pull your blog posts and post it to your social media profiles for you, several different places online. Or you can also schedule things that you want to share with a combination of getting your link out there in front of people without really looking like you're getting your link in front of people. So I've kind of created this method on my own here, and it seems to work quite well. So if you're interested in getting this tool, you can click on the link below that you see in the video or below the video, somewhere around it, and that's greatly appreciated. I love to provide these tutorials to you to actually help you make your life a little bit easier. So what you're going to do is you're going to go in and create an Onlywire account, and the setup of it does take a little while. So you need to go in here and choose your networks first. Once you're logged in, choose the login and password. Make sure that you do write it down. I have a paid version. The free version lets you post to these networks here, down to, I believe, down to Pinterest, maybe not Pinterest, but Facebook and a Facebook page and your Twitter. If you get the paid version, which I've chosen is, $9.99 a month, and I tell you what, it's a big time saver. At the time of this video, it's $9.99 a month. They could change the price at any time, but basically it's worth it. I mean, look at all the networks that you can post to. And you can use this for multiple blogs, keep in mind. So you can have up to 3 on there. Otherwise, you have to get the enterprise version. But I just have the pro version. Works good for me. I choose the 3 blogs that I want to automate, and it automatically posts to I could choose all of these if I wanted to. I've only chosen about 15. But you do have to create a login and password for all of these. But I tell you what, once you set it up, it's one and done. And then, you set it and forget it. So, well worth your time. What we're going to start doing here is we're going to look at posts first, automation. All right, so let's set your automation up, okay? You will need to go find your feed. So if you have like a Kalatu blog or, anything like that, whatever your domain name is, it's going to be that/feed. If you're using something from like your Kalatu blog and you don't have a domain name map, that's fine too. It's going to be your blog address /feed. Same thing. And what this does is it pulls all of your blog posts, guys. It pulls it and it posts it to your social media. It grabs it within the first 72 hours. You don't have to mess with it. It's automated. The only thing that I will advise you of that happened to me the other day is if you make a post and you're doing a training and you say sample post, and then you forget to delete it, it's going to grab that too. And it grabs it within a matter of minutes, all right? So don't publish anything unless it's done and ready to go, okay? Because it's going to grab the latest version of that, all right? So you get 3 feeds here, and I have my blogs on here. You can upgrade now to the enterprise, and that's another thing. I know some people who offer to do this for their team as a little bit of a bonus. They say, hey, if you go to this level in my business, I'll add you to my feeds and post to my social networks for you. And that's just an idea that you can offer to your team as a bonus. So you can go in and upgrade that now to the enterprise version. Okay, so you can check into that on your own. We're not going to go into that at the moment. All right. So first of all, I'm going to show you a very simple way. I don't want to overcomplicate this. You can explore this tool a little bit here, but here's posts, all right? And this will allow you to schedule your post. Now, prior to this video, I showed you how to use a tool called Sniply. If you haven't seen that, please refer to the link below the video or in the blog post that will show you that video. So there's 3 videos in that blog post. So just go to the blog post and you'll find all of them, read, and I would love to actually hear your comments as well. So what you're going to do is earlier we created a couple of links here using Sniply, and I told you to take notes and paste them here. This is why. So I went in and I got an article, and I already shared this one in the previous video, so we're not going to share it again. But this one here I want to share, and I want to schedule it, all right? Now, yes, it is someone else's article, but I want you to copy this link, okay? And if you just highlight it and copy it, and then you're going to go back and you're going to go back to your Onlywire, and now you're going to create a new post. Now don't worry, it's not going to post right away, but I want you to actually paste it. So it's called a bookmark post. You're going to paste that little snippy link there, okay? And it's going to grab it and tell it what it is once you click in the next box. See that? Okay. And don't put any spaces there, because it's going to tell you it's an invalid link. So make sure there's no spaces, or it's going to say it's an invalid link. Now you're going to want to edit this a little bit, all right? Number one, I don't know why it grabs this. It doesn't like signs and so forth. So 22 do's and don'ts. It doesn't like the apostrophe, so you can't use the apostrophe. So you can go in and edit this a little bit here of people getting rich. And you can say whatever you want in here. This is what shows up on your Facebook. If you don't like this picture of Gary Vaynerchuk, you can put something else in there. You can add your own image, whatever you want to share, okay? So you can certainly do that. I'm just going to leave it as it is. I can choose how many networks. So if you don't want to post to all the networks, you can edit this and check the ones that you want to post to, okay? Check, uncheck, whatever it is you like to do. Then, do not hit share yet. What I want you to do is hit this, and we're going to schedule this post for later today. Then we're going to set the time. Now, it's according to my time. I'm in Central Standard Time. Obviously, I don't want to post it at 1 a.m., so maybe you want to post this at like 12 p.m., okay? And I'm going to set it, because a lot of people look at their Facebook at noon, 3. You're going to reach someone around the world at noon, all right? And like I said, you can type anything that you want here. So now, basically, we're going to hit share. Now, that's one way. So you can automate your social media posts. Go and find some things that you want to share. Use the Sniply, because it's going to put your ad up in front of people. And watch the previous training on that. If you didn't see that, go find it on my YouTube or in the blog post. And then we're just going to hit share, and it's going to schedule it. So it's going to post this to all the networks that you chose on this day at this time. This is a great way to save time. You can sit down for one day and schedule all your stuff for the whole entire week while you're out living your life. So you're going to hit share. Now you're going to see you have one scheduled. Now, as you look here, you can also look and see, you can see your analytics. So you can see, your engagement on your Facebook. I mean, it gives you all kinds of stats here, how many clicks you've had and so forth. You can monitor, you can, select a network. You can add stuff, like you can look at your Facebook. And here's where you can see, how your Facebook wall is getting engagement. So this way, it's looking at your wall, and you don't get distracted all the other stuff on Facebook, because I think Facebook is like the black hole where you can get totally lost. All right, so that's one way. The other thing is, you can look at recommended things that maybe they recommend. Technology, you could take these and schedule them and just share. But what I would recommend is going to this article, taking it over to Sniply, bringing it back, and then sharing it. But if you want to find something to share, this is a good way to do it. You can also, back to Sniply as well, if you find a YouTube video, that works great also. So I'll show you that really quick here, because I wanted to get that in, and I wanted to make sure that you knew that. So let's just go look at YouTube. So that does conclude the Onlywire. I mean, you can schedule things as much as you like. Use Sniply, get your link out there in front of people, and you still don't look spammy, because you don't want to look spammy doing that. But let's say, for example, if I wanted to clip something, a video. Well, I'll give you just an example here on my Facebook wall instead, because I clipped this video earlier, and I'll show you exactly what it does. So here's a really good example. This posted only to me, but it was an example I was using for earlier training. So I shared this video, and when I click on this, not necessarily the video, because it will play in the face, but it will put here. So Grumpy Cat, Happy Birthday Song, and it is kind of irritating. But if I click on the title, actually watch what happens during this. Okay, so here's the video, and look here. Here is my Sniply. So this does work for videos if you want to get some content out there. And you play the video, but I want you to look behind the video, what it is that you see. Now this is a video from YouTube, and when you hit the close like that, they're done with the video, your offer is right smack in front of them. It's not going to disappear. They have to actually close the window. So that's another way that you can, share videos and get your link out there and have that little pop-up show up. So use Sniply for that, or you could take and snip a YouTube video and bring it back into here and create a post. Now back to the Onlywire also, you can just have a status post too. And a status post just says, hey, I'm having a great day. It'll only post to 5 networks, which is the ones that you get for free, which is the Facebook, LinkedIn, Facebook page, and a Twitter account, okay? So you can just type text here, you can schedule it, and that's basically it for that. So that's a status post. I like the bookmark post better. And go out and create your content, and make sure you watch all the videos on how to automate your business. My name is Teresa Kaiser with tknetmarketing.com. Have a great day.